Today we're going to make a super simple gluten-free pizza. It only has 4 ingredients. You're going to start with 1 cup of all-purpose gluten-free flour. Just put it in a bowl. You're going to add 1 cup of yogurt, and I'm using the Faya yogurt today, and a nice full cup of yogurt. But actually, before adding the yogurt into the bowl, I think we should add a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon and a half of the baking powder. Nice big spoon and a half. And then you can just mix the ingredients really quick before you add the yogurt. Okay, we're ready to add the yogurt. I just use a fork. And at this point, you slowly kind of start folding the yogurt in with the flour. And I'm going to ask one of my kids to preheat the oven to bake at 450 degrees. So now I'm just smushing it in like that. I'm going to put the yogurt back in the fridge. And after it's nicely folded in, I'm actually going to use my hands to smush it all in. And you keep eating it until it turns where you can almost make a ball out of it, but it's not there quite yet. And if it's really sticky, which it is right now, you just add a little bit more flour to it. Okay, and then when the dough is kind of all together, it's not falling apart, you can just put it on a mat. What I do is I put a little bit of flour on the mat, and I start kind of kneading it over here. The gluten-free dough kind of falls apart. It's not as easy to work with as wheat flour. So you keep adding a little bit more flour to it so it's not sticky. So it does feel very much like Play-Doh. Make sure that it's still a little bit sticky, that it's not super dry. I think if it gets too dry, then it will fall apart on you. Okay, this consistency is about good. Still breaks, but you can take it in your hands, you can kind of move it around. It's staying together. Try to shape it into a somewhat of a circle so that when I make it into a pizza, it comes out as close as possible to a circle, but it doesn't have to be exact. Okay, then I take my handy dandy rolling pin and I add a little bit of flour on the roller so that it doesn't stick to the pizza. And now I just kind of gently push it, roll it. Okay, I think that's a good thickness. It's pretty thin. I'm actually going to bake it on the silicone pad, and if you have one of these are fantastic. Otherwise, you will have to transfer it to a pan. It might be a little bit more difficult. So now, what I do is I spray it with a little bit of oil. This is a mixture of olive oil and grapeseed oil, but I think any oil that you have will work. And you just kind of spread out the oil. That's going to give you that golden crust. Delicious golden crust. I love a crunchy golden crust. Okay. So now we're going to add our toppings, and you can just add cheese directly to it. You can add a pesto sauce, you can add a red sauce, some cheese, and then you can put salami or sausage. I'm just going to do a little bit of a red sauce with some mozzarella and Parmesan cheese, and maybe a little bit of salami. So my kids do not like a lot of red sauce. I'm only going to put a little bit on here. And then we're going to put the mozzarella. Now we're going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese just to give it that extra flavor. Again, my son loves salami, so we're going to do half of it salami. We have 2 boys. One loves salami and the other one does not like the salami. So we'll just do half and half. And they're the only ones in the household that are gluten-free. So I'm actually going to make another pizza just like this. That's not going to be gluten-free, but it will have exactly the same ingredients. And it comes out delicious. Okay, it's pretty much done. So now I'm actually going to transfer it on one of these trays, but I'm going to keep the silicone pad on it here like this. And it's ready to go in the oven at 450 degrees for 15 minutes. And then I'm going to check on it and then see if it needs a little bit more time or not. All right, I think the pizza is ready. It's about ready to be pulled out of the oven. I'm gonna go grab it really quick. And here it is. Deliciously looking. This is the gluten-free. All right, so here's the final piece. We cut it into pieces.
Yeah.
Yes, and then Tian's gonna try it over here. It looks good. It's kind of hot. So
Oh.
it's a little bit hot, but look at all that cheese. Is that good? Is it good? And the crust, it's pretty good. It's, you know, kind of crisp. So yeah.
It's really good.
Good. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the gluten-free pizza. It's a super easy recipe to do, and it's also a great recipe for younger kids to make on their own. Thank you for watching.